Every single year, millions of Americans rely on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits to help them cover essential expenses like rent, food, medications, and transportation. For these individuals, even a small change in benefit payments or eligibility requirements can make a huge impact on their lives. In May 2025, several key updates have taken effect that every beneficiary and anyone planning to claim these benefits needs to be aware of. In this video, we're diving deep into the most important Social Security changes for this month, how they affect your checks, what new rules are being implemented, and what actions you may need to take to ensure you continue receiving your full entitlements without delay or penalty. Let's begin with a topic on everyone's mind: payment dates. One of the most common reasons people check for Social Security updates is to know exactly when they'll be getting paid. In May 2025, the Social Security Administration continues to follow its staggered payment system. If you are a Social Security beneficiary and your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, you would have received your payment on May 14th. Those with birthdays between the 11th and 20th are scheduled for May 21st. And finally, if your birthday lands between the 21st and the end of the month, your payment should arrive on May 28th. But what about those on Supplemental Security Income, or SSI? Well, SSI recipients received a payment on May 1st, as usual, but they'll also receive an early payment on May 30th. That's because June 1st falls on a Saturday, so the payment is bumped up to the prior business day. Keep in mind, though, that receiving 2 checks in May doesn't mean you'll get another in June, May 30th. This payment is your June benefit. Now let's talk about benefit amounts. A 2.5% cost of living adjustment, or COLA, was applied earlier this year and continues to impact May payments. This increase has helped beneficiaries somewhat keep up with inflation, although many argue it's not enough considering the rising costs of food, housing, and medical care. For 2025, the maximum federal SSI payments are now $967 per month for individuals and $1,450 for couples. Those with qualifying essential persons, such as a caregiver who lives with and supports the recipient, can receive an additional $484. If you re on SSDI, you've also benefited from this 2.5% bump. And the average monthly SSDI payment is now just over $1,537. Depending on your work history and contribution record, a major change that took effect this year is now making waves this month is the implementation of the Social Security Fairness Act. This law repeals to provisions that have long been criticized as unfair to public sector workers: the Windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset. What this means is that retired teachers, firefighters, police officers, and other public workers who also qualify for Social Security will no longer see their benefits reduced just because they earned a public pension. This change could mean hundreds of dollars more each month for hundreds of thousands of Americans, many of whom were blindsided by benefit reductions in the past. Another important update that you should know about is the new identity verification process that took effect at the end of March. As of now, if you're applying for Social Security retirement, family, or survivor benefits, and you're unable to complete the process online, you'll need to visit a Social Security office in person to verify your identity. This change was introduced to combat a growing wave of identity theft and fraudulent applications. While the intent is to protect beneficiaries, it has caused frustration for those with limited mobility, lack of transportation, or difficulty accessing SSA offices. If this applies to you, it's strongly recommended that you make an appointment in advance. Bring all necessary documents, and check the SSA website or call their hotline to make sure you understand the exact requirements for your visit. On the topic of eligibility, there are also some updates to the earnings limits for those who are still working while receiving benefits. If you're under full retirement age and collecting Social Security, you can now earn up to $22,320 per year before your benefits start being reduced. Meanwhile, for SSDI recipients, the Substantial Gainful Activity, or SGA threshold has also increased. For non-blind individuals, the limit is now $1,590 per month, and for those who are blind. VA disability recipients will also see improved policies when it comes to how their disability evaluations are conducted. The Department of Veterans Affairs is introducing updated diagnostic codes and evaluation criteria for a range of physical and mental health conditions. The goal here is to better reflect how a condition actually impacts a veteran's life, not just the medical diagnosis. This could mean higher ratings and higher payments for veterans whose symptoms are more severe or more debilitating than previously acknowledged. If you're a veteran currently receiving compensation or in the process of appealing a rating, now is a great time to consult with a VSO or legal representative to ensure your rating truly reflects your situation. Now let's take a moment to talk about how you can take action. The best way to ensure that you're getting the benefits you deserve is to stay informed and proactive. First, log in to your My Social Security account at least once a month. Check your payment schedule, review any correspondence from the SSA, and update your information if anything has changed, such as your address, banking details, or marital status. If you're receiving SSDI or SSI and you start working, you need to report your income accurately and on time. The same goes for any VA beneficiaries who start new employment or experience changes in dependents. It's also worth signing up for text or email alerts through your SSA account, so you're notified immediately of any changes or updates to your file. In fact, many scams happen simply because people miss a legitimate alert and fall for a fake one. Speaking of scams, be aware that May is also a time when scam attempts spike. The SSA will never threaten you over the phone, demand payment through gift cards, or ask for your full Social Security number via email. If something feels off, hang up or delete the message and report it to the authorities. Fraud prevention is part of why the new identity verification rules were introduced, and it's everyone's responsibility to protect themselves and their loved ones. If you're struggling to make ends meet despite receiving benefits, don't hesitate to explore additional support programs. Many states offer supplemental benefits for SSI recipients, and there are programs like SNAP, Medicaid, housing vouchers, and energy assistance that can make a real difference. You may qualify for more help than you think. Social worker or benefits counselor at your local community center or VA office can guide you through the application process and let you know what you're re-eligible for based on your income and family size. Finally, there's growing talk in Washington about what the future of Social Security might look like. While nothing has been finalized yet, several proposals are on the table that could affect future benefits, retirement ages, and how payroll taxes are handled. One proposal gaining traction involves lifting the income cap on Social Security taxes, which would mean higher earners contribute more to the system. Another idea is to gradually raise the full retirement age to 68 or 69 to reflect increased life expectancy. While these changes would take years to implement, it's important to stay informed now so you can plan ahead. In summary, May 2025 brings several important updates to the Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA systems that could impact millions of Americans. From benefit increases and new payment dates to updated verification protocols and legislative reforms, staying in the loop is the best way to protect your income and your future. Whether you're currently receiving benefits or planning to apply soon, taking a few minutes to review these changes could make a major difference in your financial security. As always, we encourage you to consult with a trusted professional, be it a lawyer, benefits advisor, or Social Security representative. You're uncertain about how these changes affect you. Your future is worth the time, the knowledge, and the action. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next update.